So, what will happen if Trump's MAGA philosophy actually collapses the global neoliberal system under which the global economy has been organized over the years and over the decades? This is one of the most central questions in the global reality today, with Trump too and nationalistic tendencies. Trump has been using tariffs in a way that can actually collapse the neoliberal system. But my biggest concern is with Africa, our continent. You see, the African leaders, most of them, have been brought up under a neoliberal diet. Indeed, some of your presidents are actually assets of some of the great powers. We have seen that through some of the archival materials that have been released lately. And it goes without saying that the African elite are thoroughly confused about the world order today. Because, you see, African elites pursue their own interests as individuals, as families, and of course, relatives, business associates, and so on and so forth. They have never known any other way of organizing power, politics, and their economies. The economies of African countries, if you go back to the world system theory, center-periphery theories, were constructed to serve the centers of capital. And the leading centers of capital is London and New York, where you have the mega corporations, the mega multinational corporations. So it's an interesting time, and we scholars, or us scholars, are basically observing to see what the policymakers are doing or will be doing with this new reality. But what we have seen so far is confusion. For example, after the suspension of the activities of USAID, one of the cornerstones of America's soft power, which of course then is one of the most crucial building blocks of modern imperialism and global capitalism. When the activities of USAID were suspended, it is us scholars and activists who are saying, well, that's one of the signs of the New World Order under the MAGA philosophy. And basically what is turning out to be very heavy protectionism from Trump and his MAGA philosophy. So African leaders brought up under a staple of neoliberal policies do not know what to do, and they cannot engage scholars because of their own suspicion and the fact that they may not want to abandon a system, a global system that has served their interests so well. So how and when will the revolution happen?